What is up, guys? Sinister here, and welcome back to another video. Just getting everything ready. Today is going to be all about the VaporFlask version 2.1 RDNA. Oh, fuck. DNA 40. The thing is, I shoot these videos. I'm going to start shooting these videos in batches. So I've literally just finished recording about these two and thought I'd get onto the flask. And the next one is another high-end mod, which I'll do after this one. So shh, don't tell anyone. So yeah, anyway, this is the VaporFlask made in the USA, so it's Vapor Shark. That's why I keep getting confused. And this holds two 18650 batteries. Running this on temperature control at the moment. Son of a bitch. Oh well, never mind. This is pricey. When I said the Vapor Sharks are about 140, 120. Yeah, this one, I'm going to start off with this, is £250. Again, I'm lucky enough to know people where I don't pay anywhere near that. I don't advise to search out for anything like that, but when opportunities come along, you gotta take them. Yeah, price point out of the way. All right, you get it in three colors. You can get it in brushed aluminium, a grey, and a black, which I was thinking of getting the black, but I was thinking if it chips and everything, it's going to look scraggy. I'll just get this. And if this gets a bit scraggy, I'll just put a carbon fibre wrap on, which I can get from Midland Vapors for £8. Whatever. And as you can see, this fits very, very well in your hand. If you are right-handed and you like to trigger. If you are left-handed and you like to trigger, you are SOL. Pretty much. You can only really thumb it. You can hold it that way, but it's not as comfortable. Same if you only thumb fire up when you're right-handed. It's ergonomic, it fits, but it's not very comfortable. So I am on the UK eSig store, where I have seen this, where I've got the price. It does have all three colors in stock, I believe. Let me have a look. VaporFlask. Yeah, they did. I don't know if they're going to get it back, but they did have the 5 pounds VaporFlask version 2.1, and that was £270. Holy shit. This, of course, is a variable wattage. It is a DNA 40 board. A small screen, loads of problems, hate the fucking board, love the device. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't say I hate the fucking board. I don't hate the fucking board. The board annoys me when it buggers up. But this is a dual 18650 battery. According to VaporFlask, they say to use Sony VTC 4s, which I do have. Just unscrewing the bottom. So that's what it looks like with the bottom light. And of course, two Sony VTC 4s, which are snug. Okay? Not a lot of wiggle room. And the caps are nice. They are brass. Fingers want to work. There is venting and the little slot to help you do them up, which is great. You don't need a tool. You can use a 2p piece if you so desire. No, you can't use a 2p piece. You can use a 5p or a 10p. Let's see if a 20p works. Yeah, 20p works, which is good. And it's flat sided as well, so it makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, let me just snug these down. This one is not going to be long, I hope, as the VaporShark videos. The next one will probably be even shorter because it's out of date. But hey, and when you do them up, it is machined, so both of the slits face the same way, and it is VaporShark made in USA. It is 510 compatible. I'm pretty sure it's spring loaded, and it's micro USB rechargeable. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there's a little dot when you plug it in that will light up red when it's charging, green when it's finished charging. So, pros and cons of this is, let's just move that. It fits in the hand really well. The battery life is ridiculously good. I think I can go through charging this. I usually run a K-Fun with temperature control on, which is downstairs. With temperature control on, lasts me. Well, I have to worry about filling up before I have to worry about charging the batteries. And I actually got another 2 Sony VTC4s, which I've married, put together, never to be separated. For if I'm out and this does stop working for any reason, the batteries die. Now on UK eSig store, it is saying add a 18650 battery, which is brilliant considering this takes 2. I do have some how can I put this, some things which I'd like to say to UK eSig store, which I'm going to, because I am actually going to Wembley soon, because the mighty Bristol City is going to Wembley as on the JPT trophy. So I will probably go into the store then and say hello. They did do a video on this, and it was taken down. Mainly because I'll be honest, me and fellow vapors got really arsey with the person that was reviewing it, but that's beside the point. There is one thing which is a little bit off topic, but I should have said this in the last video, that this have anything that charges micro USB, MVP, version 2 Shine, anything that charges micro USB, they class as pass through. It's not pass through, right? It is vape whilst charging, because you are charging. Where's my battery? There it is. My other one's still charging. I want to get my Sigelli working again. The battery is down to here. We'll do visual aids here. It's down to here, and it has no more battery power. It will not fire. You put it on charge, and it starts charging. So as it's charging, you are draining, charging, draining, charging. As it's always going up. Each time you take a little hit, it drops it. Just a little bit. Hardly noticeable. But it's not pass through. Pass through is crap. I haven't got one anymore. Yeah, pass through, it just comes straight from the mains, no batteries. That's how I look at it and how I see it. Anyway, off of that. Pros and cons of this. Pro, dual 18650. Pro, feels comfortable. Pro, solid as a rock. I mean, that is one piece of aluminium, or aluminum if you are American. That really bugs me that those holes don't line up. I'm really picky some days. Pro, nice clicky button, and the little wattage up and wattage down buttons are clicky. Just lock that. I like that it's got the built-in USB charger. I just really like the design. I am in love with this device, and I'm so happy I got one. An original, anyway. Cons? There's no protection that I can see over the screen, so I kind of limit the ATIs I can use. So if the air holes are facing towards the screen and I overdrip for whatever reason, and it comes out and it's got one place to go into the device. So I would like to see a bit of plexiglass or something over the top. Maybe flush. Flush should be alright. To protect that screen. Another con for some people is the price point. Again, 250 quid plus shipping usually. One con which I kind of started talking about and then completely bypassed is VaporFlask say use a Sony VTC 4 or 5. Now Vapor UK eSig store is saying to use their new Vaping Outlaws 2500 milliamp hour batteries. So that's fine. I ain't got a problem with that. I would like to see if it said 2, because it does take 2. You should marry the batteries if you're using 2 batteries in any mod ever. The purple eFests do not fit. They are too fat. I think the LG battery out of the Vapor Shark RDNA 40 will fit. Apparently these Vaping Outlaws will fit. There is a couple others that will fit, but it is hit and miss. I mean, people have actually got a purple eFest fit, but I haven't in mine. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 of the bloody things. I've tried every single one of them, and they don't fit. Another thing, so the con ends on that is you're kind of stuck with Sony VTC 4s or 5s, which is great if you got them, but as they're not in production, I would like to see them just milled out just a little bit more, just to fit. I can understand why. Very popular batteries to make it so small, and there's no, I mean, this thing, there's no rattle. There is no fucking rattle in this at all. It's amazing. Have you finished making noise now? Hey? Dog wants to join in. I know. Go lay down. Go on. So yeah, that can be a bit of a pain in the backside. Apart from that, I can't really find any other cons. It is a really good device. I really enjoy using it. So yeah, highly recommend it. If there is other ways of doing this, if you bought the clone device and you bought a proper Evolve board, you can install it yourself. There is little screws, and VaporFlask say do not undo those screws, and I haven't. One really nitpicky thing, on one of my screws up here, I don't know how well you can see it, it's a little bit munged. Speaking of munging, that reminds me of something else, and also something else. Yeah, it is a little bit beaten up, so for that much money they're asking, it should be perfect. It has one thing wrong with it, so therefore it is a con for me. The other thing I should mention, speaking of munging, is if your batteries have any type of stickers like this and you want to put it in there, put it in the VaporFlask, take the stickers off, because there is a chance for it to get stuck in there whilst you're taking the batteries out, and it can rip the protective of your batteries. So you either have to rewrap it, and if you're not happy rewrapping it, you have to throw it in the bin. So yeah. And of course, being if it was a DNA 30 version, if you put, I mean, there's the plus and negative. If you put it the wrong way around, you would kill the board. My dog wants to say hello. You're gonna lay on my coat, are you? Yeah, okay. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Good girl. So yeah, you would fry the board, and it doesn't tell you. It tells you on the little card, which I haven't got anymore. Move stuff because this dog's trying to get comfortable. Yeah, I haven't even kept the packaging. It came in a cardboard box, basically. That said VaporFlask across, and on the side, color was silver. And inside, it does come with a cable, which again I have plugged in. This one I will show because it is a very nice cable. It is a flat cable, as you can see. It's very nice. It's fairly long, and it also comes with a little drawstring bag. Okay, not overly sure why, but fine. Obviously you can tell it is in the shape of a hip flask. If I go out, this is usually in my pocket along with that, and we'll do a sneak peek for the next video. They are the main 3 I carry on me and I use daily. I still use this, I love it, but they are my top 3 at the moment. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.